Hello, hello. It is week 7. I'm pretty sure it's week 7. And we're going to get into a garden tour. So it's starting to rain and it's going to thunderstorm for the next 2 days. So let's get to it real quick. All right. The 6-week marker marks me actually putting tomatoes into the 10-gallon canvas bags that I ordered off of Amazon. The ones that I pulled out so far were almost root balled in there. So those bad boys were way too small. Also, I realized there's not enough of the phosphorus, I think. I think it's phosphorus. Something. The fertilizer I used was not good, really, for these. So I got some new stuff. So these ones have, the big bags have different fertilizer in them. So hopefully we'll be getting fruit because we've got some flowers. So let's move along. We have Lulu to join us today. So the water gauge is in there. Some of my red onions are actually popping up. I need to weed. I don't have time. It's going to rain. I planned on getting that done yesterday and it didn't happen. But those are cherry jubilee and they looked sad and pathetic and I wanted them in the ground. I'm going to do that right after this, even if it's the rain. We only have 2 cucumbers who have survived. Well, that one's trying, but only 2 out of the 7 original cucumbers have survived. Only 2.5 kale out of the original 6 have survived. So overplanting over here was a smart. However, notice how everything's surviving over here and nothing's surviving over there. So cross fingers. Speaking of surviving over here, the ground almost has to, but the onions are doing fantastic. Those are all the white onions. The red onions were in the front. I haven't, I'm going to seed start them in this shop, but I'm going to do bunching onions in the spots where there's nothing here. But here are 2 cherry tomatoes, and after this rain, I'm sure they're going to require help. But look, we've got flowers! We have flowers! Yay! So exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. So, that's not the first one to flower though. Yay. So, those are our 2 Better Boys, right? I can never remember which variety they are. I think it's the Better Boy one. So, they're actually finally taking off. They're very bushy. I did go ahead and prune a whole bunch of them yesterday, but that retook off again. Also, both of those have one of the whatchamacallit, one of the, dang it, people. You know, when you're on a time crunch and you're trying to beat all the rain that's already coming down on you, you can't think. We do have Brussels sprouts that aren't really doing much of anything. There's a kale that just doesn't want to be alive, but it's staying alive. That's a marigold right there. And then we have 1 Brussels sprout, 2 Brussels sprouts, 3 Brussels sprouts, 4 Brussels sprouts. And then we have our basil that's been getting eaten by something, apparently. This is a lemon boy. Notice how the lemon boy over here is non-existent. I think it fell over. It did. It's just dead. Oregano that's half covered up by wood chips. These are pine shavings, by the way. The stuff that you just buy from the like pet part of the store. It's cheaper. We have a bell pepper that actually is going to probably produce peppers. These are our other 2 regular bell peppers. This one's actually growing now that it's not covered by a whole bunch of grass. It's amazing that that little bit of grass could do it. Like I said, massive thunderstorms are coming. So tomatillo is flowering like crazy. This one is starting to fall already. Like, he's getting heavy. So I'm going to go, I have 1 tomato cage. I'm going to go grab my tomato cage and plop that around that. And then that should be good enough for that thing. This one and this one are my big Bertha green peppers. They look like they're doing better. They were very yellow, so I knew they needed more nitrogen, which I heard coffee grounds, so I did that. And then, then it makes it acidic. I don't know. We're testing. One got coffee grounds, the other one did not. Other tomatillo. This is my bushy fat one that's also now getting, it's almost as tall as that one. but that one's not as bushy. So I think we're not going to have an issue with tomatillos this year, guys. Look at all those flowers. Look at all those flowers. And look at all the bug damage. All of those leaves are supposed to be massive. Not a single one of these leaves is the right size, nor is the right shape. Not a single one. Can't find it. That one is what they're supposed to look like. See how there's no like edging? Every single one of these has been eaten up. And it doesn't care. Blueberry bush. After my son's attack, I don't know which son, after the attack on the leaves, it's coming back. It didn't care either. 2 big slicer tomatoes. This one's Cherokee Purple, and that one's a Brandywine. Then we have 4 beefsteaks, right? Beef Masters. Look, I still have the Beef Master. Okay, and they are all doing fantastic. I'm excited. And then my Romas. Look at the bushiness of this thing. Do you remember when these things looked like they were going to be dead? I really hope I showed you that. Oh my gosh, they were just limp little noodles in their starter pack. Oh, it was horrible. Look at these things. I can bring plants back to life. Has me so excited. And then my blueberry bush. That's really ticked. It's also not completely covered. I noticed that last night, so I had to take care of that, hopefully before it starts raining. That's probably a big problem, is I didn't dig a hole big enough for it. So I'm going to try to re-dig before, because it's already stopped raining again. So let's get on. My zucchini. Holy buckets, people. Okay, so it looks like there's a space here because I weeded out all the dandelions, but that's all solid rock. Like, I couldn't get anything. And I didn't have the energy the day I tried. We do still have our watermelons in here, but we definitely have to be pruning down zucchinis because these watermelons ain't gonna make it. I need to thin out my zucchini for sure. For sure. But look, I can't move it. I can't. This one has to stay. I can't. It's my first zucchini. Nobody else has a flower that's getting like that's looking that good. As I was looking back and editing everything, because that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Even though you're seeing this a week after, I'm finally getting around to doing everything, and I'm realizing that these took 2 weeks. From those little bitty things that looked like they were gonna die to now. It took them 2 weeks to look like this and to get zucchini. So if you want something, now it's not like everything's just going to happen, but it's going to rain for 2 days and then it's going to be sunny for 3 or 4 days. And I have a feeling we'll have zucchini. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm super excited. The watermelon is obviously going to take several more months. It's not even vining out yet. Like, it's not even trying to move. So that's going to take a little bit, but I'm okay with that. Yes, I'm so excited. I want to transplant them into 20-gallon totes, but I don't have 20-gallon totes. I am going to transplant a few of them into 10-gallon totes. If they don't make it, they don't make it. They need to be thinned dramatically, though, because these still are not full size. So they do need to be thinned down. I am super excited. I won't plant them this close together next year. Not even close. Okay, now front garden is a mess because I went ahead and bought more flowers because it's what I do. So anyway, if you remember, like, I've been watching everything from way back in the day. This looked kind of abysmal. A lot of my flowers come back. I just forget that they're summer flowers. So, and we had a very late spring, so even the spring ones, a lot of my spring ones just didn't bloom. So anyway, strawberries are up here, and this one is the one that does not take off very well, but it will, I hope. But anyway, then we have tomatoes next to a new flower I've never seen before. So, ooh, that's gonna die. Well, no, it's not. So here's our sun sugar that's going to get some tomatoes, and then this one, I can't remember. Yeah, oh no, this is the yellow cherry one. What is this one then? Oh, this is the yellow. This is the pear one. Yay. Okay, and then the strawberry plant that's happy with its life is over here, even though it gets trampled on all the time. But there's a strawberry. Here's a strawberry. That's a strawberry. It's taken off. I'm definitely going to have strawberries. What's sad is I'm going to change how this whole garden functions. So this strawberry is going to get uprooted, I think. Well, that's kind of sad. Anyway. Jalapeno pepper. Had a flower on it. I think I topped it though. More sun sugar. Definitely taken off. Yeah. Kind of need to knock him sideways so that he doesn't go crazy. Geraniums on the pots, and then we have, here's our jalapenos that keep flowering. So we have 4 over here. I don't know how well they're going to do. This is pretty well full sun the majority of the day, except for, of course, on a cloudy day. So, and then look at all of our lettuce, and we have spinach coming in. So here's all of our lettuce. Not ready to like harvest quite yet, but it's getting there. Baby greens, yay. My last and final masterpiece. This is my 100 super sweet. My neighbor's leaving, sorry. 100 super sweet. Look at this stuff. So that is it. Now hopefully I can get some stuff done before it really starts to pour. I do have a few more 10-gallon totes. I am going to buy a few more because I don't have plastic totes, and those are way cheaper. 10-gallon canvas bags for like, it was like $25 or something like that for 10 of them. So $2.50. You can't buy any other version of a 10-gallon anything for $2.50. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm gonna transplant some zucchini, and hopefully with all these storms that will help it. Cross fingers. So anyway, if you like garden tour videos, well, subscribe because more are coming. I am so excited. This is actually by the end of this week I should have everything summer planted. Summer plant, I think, everything. Hopefully, cross fingers. Maybe not. I have to get flowers in. I have to finish all my flowers, and then I should be done planting if I stop going to stores that have starters. I should be done. Until next time, remember, you're never alone. We're all in this together.